Hey, what's up, riders? Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, your go-to channel for all things on two wheels. Today, we've got something exciting lined up for you, an in-depth review of the 2025 Honda Shadow 750. Whether you're a cruiser enthusiast or just stepping into the world of motorcycles, you'll want to stick around for this one. The Honda Shadow series has been a staple in the cruiser world for years, and Honda has brought some sweet new updates to the 2025 model. We're going to dive into every aspect of this bike, from its design to its performance and everything in between. So, buckle up and let's get started. The first thing you notice when you look at the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 is its classic yet aggressive styling. It screams retro cruiser but with a modern twist that makes it stand out on the road. Let's take a closer look at the bike from the front. The front profile of the Shadow 750 keeps that traditional round headlight encased in a minimalistic, black housing. It has that signature cruiser stance with wide, sweeping handlebars that make the bike look ready to conquer the open highway. The headlamp itself comes equipped with LED lighting, which is a nice upgrade from older models, offering better visibility while maintaining that vintage look. The front fender hugs the tire closely, giving it a clean and streamlined appearance. Honda has done a great job in keeping the aesthetics sleek without overcomplicating it. It's not trying to be too futuristic, but it's also not stuck in the past. Moving to the side profile, this is where the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 really shines. The low, long body, with its stretched fuel tank and teardrop shape, screams classic cruiser. It still retains the timeless appeal that the Shadow series is known for. The 3.7-gallon tank features subtle graphics, nothing too loud but just enough to catch your eye. It's available in several color options this year, including a deep metallic red and a midnight black, both of which highlight the chrome accents beautifully. The engine, which we'll talk about in a bit, is prominently displayed, with chrome finishes that contrast nicely against the darker frame. You've got the classic cruiser setup with forward footpegs, a wide, low seat, and a slightly reclined riding posture, making it a perfect option for those long, laid-back rides. The spoke wheels are still present, keeping that retro vibe alive, but they're wrapped in modern tires that offer much better grip and durability than what you might have gotten a decade ago. The rear of the bike is just as well thought out. The tail section is minimal, with a simple, compact fender that doesn't overwhelm the bike's profile. The rear lighting is fully LED, matching the front in terms of functionality and style. It's sleek and doesn't stick out awkwardly, which adds to the overall clean design. The rear seat is also worth mentioning. It's a two-up seat, meaning there's room for a passenger, and it comes with the option to add a sissy bar if you're planning on doing some longer rides with a companion. Honda has clearly put a lot of thought into the ergonomics here, making sure both rider and passenger are comfortable without sacrificing that signature cruiser look. Let's talk about the heart of the 2025 Honda Shadow 750. The engine. Honda has kept the tried and tested 745cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine, but with a few tweaks to meet modern emission standards and to improve overall performance. This engine is one of the reasons why the Shadow series has been so popular. It's smooth, reliable, and offers a good balance of power and control. The V-twin setup provides that deep, throaty exhaust note that cruiser riders love. It's not too loud, but it definitely makes its presence known when you twist the throttle. The torque is really where this bike shines, as most of it is available at low to mid RPMs, which is exactly what you want for a cruiser. You get that immediate pull off the line, making it a joy to ride around town or even on those longer highway stretches. The 5-speed transmission pairs perfectly with this engine, offering smooth and precise shifts. You've got plenty of torque in the lower gears for quick getaways, and the top gears are tuned just right for highway cruising. It's not a sport bike, so don't expect to be blasting off at high speeds, but for a cruiser in this class, it's got more than enough power to keep you satisfied. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned rider, the engine feels incredibly approachable. You're not going to be overwhelmed, but you won't be left wanting for more power either. It's that sweet spot where performance meets ease of use. One thing to note is that Honda has updated this fuel injection system on the 2025 Shadow 750, making it more efficient than ever. You're looking at roughly 55 miles per gallon, which is fantastic for a cruiser. That means you can expect around 200 miles of range on a full tank, depending on your riding style. For those long road trips, that's a big plus. The bike is also equipped with a shaft drive, which is another hallmark of the Shadow series. Shaft drives are known for being low maintenance and extremely durable, so you can spend more time riding and less time worrying about chain adjustments or lubrication. As for performance on the road, the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 handles beautifully for a cruiser. It's not the lightest bike out there, coming in at around 550 pounds, but once you're moving, that weight practically disappears. The bike feels stable and planted, especially in straight-line cruising, which is exactly what you want from a cruiser. The suspension setup includes a traditional telescopic front fork and dual rear shocks, both of which are tuned to provide a smooth ride over various surfaces. Whether you're riding over rough city streets or cruising along the highway, the Shadow 750 absorbs bumps nicely without feeling too soft or squishy. You still get good feedback from the road, but your back isn't going to hate you after a long ride. Cornering on the Shadow 750 is about what you'd expect from a cruiser. It's not a sport bike, so you won't be carving up twisties at high speeds, but it handles turns with confidence and ease. The low center of gravity makes it easy to maneuver at slow speeds, which is great for city riding or when you're navigating tight spaces. The wide handlebars give you good leverage, making it feel stable and controllable, even for newer riders. The brakes are also solid, with a single disc up front and a drum brake in the rear. While not as high performance as some sportier bikes, they get the job done and feel predictable, which is exactly what you want on a cruiser like this. Now, let's talk about pricing, because that's always an important factor when considering a new bike. The 2025 Honda Shadow 750 comes in at around $8,000, depending on your location and any optional accessories you decide to add. That puts it right in line with its competition in the mid-sized cruiser category, making it an excellent value for what you're getting. You're not just paying for the Honda Namia, you're paying for decades of proven reliability, a solid V-twin engine, low maintenance costs, and a bike that's built to last. Honda has also made it easy to customize the Shadow 750 with a range of accessories, from saddlebags to windscreens, so you can really make the bike your own without breaking the bank. To wrap things up, the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 is an all-around solid choice for anyone looking for a reliable, stylish, and easy-to-ride cruiser. Whether you're new to motorcycles or a seasoned rider looking for a classic cruiser that's not going to let you down, this bike has a lot to offer. The combination of retro styling, modern technology, and Honda's reputation for reliability makes it a standout in the mid-size cruiser market. It's got just the right amount of power, great fuel efficiency, and that unmistakable cruiser charm. That's it for today's in-depth review of the 2025 Honda Shadow 750. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to Two Wheel Trends for more reviews, tips, and all things motorcycle related. Let me know in the comments if you've got any questions or if you're considering getting one of these for yourself. Until next time, ride safe and keep those two wheels turning.